Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Skint Living UK. My channel is a frugality channel, and part of that I do DIY to save some money. So rather than paying workmen, I try to do as much work on my house as I can for renovations and decorating. I've just made a pantry from under the stairs cupboard, which was just filled with junk and paint and stuff like that, and now it's become my pantry. With scrap wood, I built these shelves above the pantry to store little bits and bobs like tea lights and stuff like that. And this is going to be what the inside looks like. So I'll try and get out your lights. So I've used mostly leftover materials. The shelves were made from scrap wood. I've painted the walls in leftover white emulsion. I've wallpapered the backs of the walls with scraps of wallpaper left over from a bedroom renovation, and the wallpaper cost me £2 in a local charity shop called Bernardo's, a children's charity. I've painted the front of the shelves with leftover blue paint, and I've made a curtain from fabric I already had. I just put some hems on them, the top, bottom and sides, and used a curtain wire I already had to hang it up. Behind the curtain I will put the ugly stuff, like toilet paper and toiletries and householdy stuff like washing up liquid in there, so it's all stashed out of the way so you don't need to see it. On the front of the shelves I've put some scallop trim. I got this on eBay. 12 pieces of £6.29 free post. That's what it looks like before you paint it. It's very light wood, like balsa wood, so you can just cut it with a standy knife. On top of the shelves I've put sticky back plastic. That was buy one roll get one roll free, 2 metre rolls, and because I had some left over I've also put some on the door. The door and the door frame is painted in white satin wood quick dry wood paint by Dulux, which was also leftover paint. I particularly like these sticky back plastic on the panels, and this iron hanging mechanism I got from a local chandler's shop, but you can get them online, so you can hang your ironing board as well. I'm in the process of making a new cover, and I'm going to store some extra food preps in this tub, things like pasta and rice, and I've got another tub there to go there for pet supplies as well. So I haven't put that in so you can see. So all I've got to do now is wait on my lights. I've ordered some rechargeable lights because there's no light in here with the PIR, so it can detect the motion and switch on. So it's finished apart from the lights. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I've enjoyed doing this project because no construction or deconstruction, because the shelves were put up about 5 years ago. So it's just been about making it pretty and painting it. And I'm storing all my appliances up there, little appliances, because they were here, there and everywhere and getting dusty around the kitchen on the shelves. So if you like my pantry, could you please like, share and subscribe? Drop us a comment, I'd be interested to know. Have you got a pantry? My mum used to have the old-fashioned cupboard ones with the glass doors at the top that would slide, and a fold-down door with enamel on the surface. And it was rickety and old, but it was lovely. So when we move house, I might get one of them if I haven't got a cupboard to convert like this. But I'm really pleased with the results. I think I've gone for a cottage look, and I think I've done that. I know a lot of cottagecore or grandma-core uses a lot of pink, but I'm not a pink type person. Blue's my favourite colour, blues and greens. So I think I've achieved this on a really good budget. So bye for now, and thanks so much for watching.